Yeah. Yeah. Now, please tell me about yourself once again. You introduced very nicely earlier. Please tell me again, once again.
Okay, sir. So, sir, my name is Shivam Dikshit. I am from Ludhiana. I completed my basic schooling from Ludhiana itself. Currently, I am pursuing my BTech Mechanical Engineering from UIT Kurukshetra. So, during my BTech, I did two internships, one from Escorts Kubota Limited and another from New Swan Enterprises. Moving further, I am the current management chairman of Literary Club of UIT. I was one of the key members in organizing Ratnavali, which is the biggest state level festival of Haryana. I was also in the organizing committee of MILAB, which is the biannual alumni meet held in UIT. I am a NSO and NSS member, which stands for National Service Scheme. I am proficient in four languages, including Hindi, English, Punjabi, and Haryanvi. My family members include my father, mother, and my younger brother. My achievements include that I'm a Smart India Hackathon finalist. I worked with the Government of India, Ministry of Home Affairs, to solve the problem of respected ITBP soldiers, and I represented my college in the Smart India Hackathon grand finale held in Bhubaneswar, Odisha. My interests include doing physical exercise and reading books. So that's all about me.
Good. You told very nicely. Now, what is your father?
Sir, my father is a cloth shop owner in Ludhiana.
So you said you have coordinated with some home affairs department. How come
Yes,
you
sir.
got in touch with them?
Sir, actually, there is a Smart India Hackathon program which was launched by the Government of India to solve the problem of different ministries which come under the Government of India, and they have to give their problem statement to the Government of India, and they established a flagship program to solve their problems by the respected students of the university. So there was hundreds of problem statements by different ministries. Me and my team selected the problem under the Ministry of Home Affairs, and the problem was associated with the respected ITBP soldiers. So we selected it, and we did a project on that problem statement, and our project was finalized by the government of India for the Smart India Hackathon grand finale.
What was that project about?
Sir, actually, there was a problem of ITBP soldiers that their water at the higher altitudes got freezed. So we developed a mechanism named thermal energy storage chamber so that their water does not freeze at the higher altitudes, and they get continuous supply of the usable water at that much negative temperatures. So this was
So
our project all about.
super, super. It's a very good one. Excellent. Now, can you tell me about your service with NSS?
Yes, sir. I am a NSS member. I have been the member of NSS from school itself. During my school days, I have attended two NSS week programs. For example, we have to attend the whole week with the we attended the whole week the NSS program, which was carried out in our school. There were different activities associated with the NSS, like we did a blood donation camp. We visited a sir what we say it old age home, and allied activities, like there were activities to for the holistic development of our personality, and to grow our mindset into different domains. So when I entered university, I came to know about the university program of NSS, and I joined immediately. So during my tenure in the university NSS, I did different programs with the NSS, like visits, also blood donation camps, and also some allied activities with the public to make them aware about different things, tobacco consumption, uses of like negative effects of liquor also. So these were the activities that are being carried under the flagship of NSS, and I have been the part of it.
Good, very nice. But then in one place you were telling that some activities don't use words like some, about, maybe, that they are, they are not strong words. Don't use them. Otherwise, you told nicely about NSS. What did you see in the old age home?
Sir, actually, we met with the different persons who were living there. They have been left alone by their family members. We talked with them about their past lives. They told us experiences. They told us their experiences of life, how they reached there, and also they told us such nice things that you have to be very careful during your life journey, that you have to maintain relations with your family members in such a way that they don't take advantage of your, or like they told us about their life journeys. For example, I met an uncle who was about 80 years old. He told me not to uh, uh, what we say in English.
not to
uh,
believe, not to believe somebody or not to trust somebody, और वो आप क्या बोलना चाहते हैं हिंदी में बोलिए.
ओके सर. सो सर, किसी को दुख नहीं पहुंचाना चाहिए कभी जीवन में.
अच्छा, that is
नॉट टू.
you should not harm anybody else. You should not
यस सर, इन योर
you sh-
लाइफ.
you should not harm others. You should not do in problems, give problems to others. You should not
यस सर.
pressurize others. You should not threaten others, something like that.
यस सर.
Or in other words, simple words, you can say you should be good to others, never be bad to others. Simple.
ओके सर.
Yeah, tell me. Next. Good. Very nice. This much is sufficient for this general activities. Now I'm coming to banking. Now you have studied mechanical engineering. How many marks are you scoring in your degree now?
Sir, I am scoring 80% throughout my degree.
Then why do you have to join as a clerk? Why don't you go for M.Tech and go ahead with your studies in your own field itself?
Sir, I would like to answer this question in two parts. First of all, I don't want to go for higher studies because my family condition does not permit it. My family condition is not that much good, so I have to take up a job. And the other thing that why I want to join banking is that because India is going to be the most populated country in the world, and it has overtaken China in terms of population. And India needs a robust banking infrastructure to provide the financial inclusion to its people. And I really want to be the part of this giant infrastructure to help the people of my country and to serve the people of my country so that they can get the financial benefits. Also, during my BTech, I had developed the qualities which are in accordance with the job role as I have gone through job description. For example, the good qualities of a clerk are that he must have a good communication skills. He must be having he must be flexible in the things. He must be a problem solver. He must be a leader. He must have good managerial skills. And all these things I have learned during my BTech. For example, I'm currently heading 15-member committee of literary club. So this shows my managerial and leadership skills. I have worked with the government of India to solve their problem. This shows my analytical and problem solving skills. So I think that I have got necessary skills for this job role, and it will eventually have grow during my career growth in the banking sector.
No, your answer is very good. But then if you answer like this in an interview, they will become impatient. You are answering more than what was asked. The question was, why do you not go for further studies? You should have stopped simply by telling, my family needs my financial support. You don't have to you don't have to say my family is in a bad condition. That is not conveying any relevant meaning. Instead, you say, my family needs my financial support, or my family needs extra financial support because my father's income is not sufficient. Something like that you can say, and stop with that. Balance other answers that you told can be given for a question, why do you consider suitable for this job? Do you follow the difference between, see, in interviews, we should talk important words. We should not talk unimportant words or extra point. Jada nahi bolna. Do you get my point?
Sir, actually, your voice is not coming properly.
Pardon? Voice is not coming.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. No, I think there is some connectivity problem. Why don't you come out of your room so that you get good signal?
So actually, I'm joining it with laptop. So
No, you are using Wi-Fi?
sir, let me join again after after cutting it.
Yeah, please come. Please come.
Okay.
Please come. Vyas, did you see this boy is very good in communication?
Yes, sir. He's very good at
He
communication.
is very good in communicating, and also he has got a lot of leadership qualities, and he has been taking responsibilities in various.
So he's showcasing that all the activities he has done in undergraduation.
Yeah,
Like
that's
right from internship, the cultural events, everything is showcasing. That's very
yeah,
good point.
it's very good. Now, but only thing is the
Sir, even
the
I have played I have played hockey in my school during school time, sir. I have been a captain of my junior hockey team during 8th class,
you can
and
you can
I
tell
have done
that.
my
Yeah, you can tell that.
internship in
Yeah.
MSc. That,
Oh,
but I think it will go like the interviewer becomes impatient to listen all this blah
yeah.
blah. But
Too much we
it
should not. Too
yes,
much
sir.
should not be told, but we should tell briefly. We
Sir.
should
And
tell
also it
brief.
is no well related to the working what we have applied for.
Yeah, that's what it is. Now, did you go through the yesterday's current affairs?
Yes, sir. I have read slightly, sir. Yes, sir.
Every day you are telling slightly, slightly. Why slightly? You should read fully. Huh?
Yes, sir. I read today's newspaper, sir.
Today's newspaper, Acha. Tell me what is the news you have read today.
Sir, what is the news?
If I ask like that, you won't be able to
Exactly,
answer.
sir. Like people from Sudan, we are taking people out of Sudan, sir, because there was a conflict going on between the two extremist group in Sudan, and we have sent the two INS and two more jets to take the Indian people out of the country. That's a main news today, sir. And
No, but today, as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, the news, the very bad news is that one village administrative officer has been killed. Did you see
no,
that
sir.
news?
No,
In
no, sir. I
Tuticorin,
didn't.
in Tuticorin, one village officer, administrative officer, he was obstructing to the people who were lifting sand from river beds. So that was being objected to by him. And as a result of that, he was killed in his own office.
Oh, sir. Sorry, but I haven't seen.
You have not read that. Yeah, doesn't matter.
Yes,
Now, what else is the news that you have read? What is the news about Rahul Gandhi?
sir, he appealed for High Court in Gujarat, sir, against his defamation case.
He is appealing for it in High Court of Gujarat. Good.
Gujarat, yes, sir.
That's right. Then who is the Prime Minister of Uttar Pradesh?
Sir, Chief Minister, Mr. Yogi Adityanath.
Just today, the news has come. In the year 2022, the Postal Department has lost 19,000 crore.
Oh.
Can you tell me what are the reasons for this? Why, how it can be avoided? 19,187 crore loss. And
I think
as it is, there are 1,59,251 post offices. In spite of it, we are incurring loss. I will tell the reason for this is government is not increasing the postal card rate. It is now standing at 50 paise, and this was fixed some 30 years ago, or I don't know how many years ago, 40 years ago. Similarly, Indian letter, even now, it is only 2 rupees 50 paise. And postal cover is only 5 rupees. And the revenue stamp for DPN is only 1 rupee. if they can as well make it as 10 rupees or 20 rupees, but they are not increasing it. And that is the reason why post office is incurring loss. And the number of employees have to increase because the workload is there. But then the workload in post offices has reduced a lot now because of the presence of courier companies. Many courier companies have come, private companies like Professional Courier, then
Yes, yes.
so many other companies. So that is also one reason why their job has come down. But if only government increases the, say, post of
Price of
the
the stamps in a
stamps,
letter.
price of, not price of stamps, price, I mean, postage charges, like say cover charges can be easily increased to 10 rupees from 5 rupees. And inland letter can be revised to 5 rupees from 250. And postal card can be revised to 2 rupees. They are not willing to do it because they think that government will become unpopular, or it may affect the poor. But poor are not affected much by this increase. So this is my point. Now, Oppo, you have come just now. Oppo, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir. Now it's okay.
Yeah. Now, were you listening to the conversation I was telling about post office?
Yes, sir. I came in the middle, so I
You
didn't
don't know.
got that much.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The news, today's newspaper says post offices have incurred in the year 2022 19,000 crore. 19,000 crore loss. And I was telling the reason for this is the postal charges has not been revised, and the DPN, that is demand promissory note charges 1 rupee, that has also been not revised. Why? For that matter, receipt, receipt charges is continuing to be 1 rupee. But of course, if they increase, it will be a problem for me. I don't have revenue stamps more. But then that's what I'm telling. Could you follow?
Yes, sir.
Now let me come to banking, Oppo. Please tell me, what do you know about Federal Bank?
Sir, Federal Bank is one of the most sir, sorry, sir, I want to say again. Federal Bank is one of the best private sector banks in India. It is headquartered in Alua, Kochi, Kerala. It was established on 23rd of April 1931 by Mr. K.P. Hormis. Now, Federal Bank is having more than 1,372 branches and more than 1,900 ATMs plus cash recyclers. The MD and CEO of Federal Bank is Mr. Shyam Srinivasan, and Chairman of Federal Bank is Mr. C. Balagopal. Federal Bank is having more than 1 crore 62 lakh happy customers. Federal Bank is is the one of the most technologically advanced banks in India, because it was the first bank in India to fully computerize its operations in Mumbai. Also, Federal Bank has overseas presence also in the countries like Qatar, Oman, and UAE. Uh, Federal Bank is contributing towards Federal Bank is contributing a lot towards the corporate social responsibility also. It has a budget of around 44 crores, that is around $5.5 million for, for the corporate social responsibility. Federal Bank is ranked as one, one of the best banks in India, one of the best working destinations in India to work. It is ranked the 63rd best place in Asia and 26th best place in India to work as rated by the employees. And banking means business. So I'm also aware about the financial business results of Federal Bank. I want to talk about the quarter three results of the Federal Bank, which were published on 16th of January 2023. The total deposits of Federal Bank were 2 lakh crores, and total advances were 1.71 lakh crores. Federal Bank saw a net profit of 804 crores, which is up from 54% on yearly basis. Federal Bank also saw a net operating profit of 1,274 crores, which is up by 39%. It also saw a net NPA of 2.4. gross NPA of 2.43% and net NPA of 0.43%. Federal Bank does a total business of 3 lakh, 3 lakh 70.
No, net NPA of how much?
Sir, it's 0.43%.
You said 43%.
No, sir,
0.4.
0. Yes, sir.
0.43%. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Continue.
Federal Bank does a total business of more than 3,70,000 crores. The CASA deposits, that is current account, saving account deposits, were around 69,000 crores. Federal Bank, sir, that's all about the that I know about the business.
You told nicely, but then while talking about corporate social responsibility, you told the amount, but you were not able to give the activities for which they are giving. For example,
Yes, sir,
they
yes,
give.
I can give them. I can give them, sir. I stated about
you should have told that, like, for example, they give for scholarship, they give for some, say, buses, and they
yes, sir,
give for hospitals and all that. So you can, you please remember to mention that also. Amount is also not very much required. And regarding the details about Federal Bank, you don't have to be very sure about, you don't have to be that much detailed about the date of opening and all that.
Okay, sir.
Date of opening and all is not required. Simply you tell like this. This must be sufficient. You told very well. And you can concentrate more on the latest awards, that 63rd greatest place in Asia, then some 20th greatest place in India, so many awards they have received. Those awards you can mention. And
most innovative bank award also has been grabbed by the Federal Bank in the recent.
Excellent. Good. That's right. Very nice. What is FEDD?
What, sir? Can you repeat the question, sir?
What is FEDD? FEDDY.
Sir, it is the, sir, sir, it's a chatbot on the website of Federal Bank which tells about the services offered by the Federal Bank. Customer can chat and know about the services offered by the bank.
Super. Good question. Good answer. Now, please tell me, what is artificial intelligence?
So, artificial intelligence refers to the new technology which is in practice nowadays. Artificial intelligence gathers its data from the actually, I can't make the exact definition.
See, artificial intelligence means a machinery being given instructions to act like a human being.
Okay, sir.
And that is layman's words, in my words. But if you really want to know what is the definition, I can tell you here. It will tell like this. What is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence, this word, if we use it, is good. Artificial intelligence is the simulation. Could you follow? Artificial intelligence is the simulation of human intelligence processes by machines, especially computer systems. Specific applications of artificial intelligence include expert systems, natural language processing, speech recognition, and machine vision, something like that. But this answer, see, I suggest you go to Google and search artificial intelligence. You will get so many questions like this. You can prepare on them. What are the three types of artificial intelligence? Artificial narrow intelligence, artificial general intelligence, artificial super intelligence. See, artificial narrow is which has a narrow range of abilities. Artificial general is on par with human capabilities. Then artificial super intelligence is more capable than a human. Okay. So you please go through this one. This is very much required because you are an engineering graduate. They will ask you. Then they will also ask you one question. Tell me about the failures you had. And what did you learn from that? They do
Okay, sir.
ask.
So here,
Yeah.
so sir, here I particularly want to talk about a situation. It was about my 12th class. So during my 12th class, I missed, after the final examination of 12th class, I missed to be in the merit list of my state by just numbers, because my physics numerical got wrong in a hurry. So I missed to be in the merit list, and from that failure, I learned to be very calm and composed during doing any work, and which helped me in the subsequent papers. And I carried out the process of learning from that failure, and I have learned a lot from that thing also in my life.
Good. Very good. Who is your role model?
Sir, my father is my role model. The qualities that I like in my father is that he's very hardworking, he's very supportive of my education, and he's very honest uh,
Hmm.
in his dealings with the people. So these are some qualities that I like in my father, and I consider him my role model.
Good. Excellent. What are your hobbies?
Sir, my hobbies include doing physical exercise and reading books.
Which type of books do you read?
Sir, actually, I read mixed type of books. For example, I recently read a book of Mrs. Sudha Murthy. The name of the book was Gently Falls the Bacula.
Mhm. So what is it
Yes.
saying?
So it was the story of two two classmates who were in the same class. The story revolves around the two characters, Shrikant and Srimati Deshpande. It was a story of Hubli Dharwad region, and
Hmm.
they were classmates during their studies in the secondary level. They were competitors, and Shrikant and Srimati topped their board exams. Srimati was at the first rank, and Shrikant grabbed the second position in the boards. So eventually, they fell in love with each other, and they started dating. And
Awesome. Very good. No, no, if they are, if at all they ask you like this in the interview, you should tell it in one or two lines instead of telling so many things. You must have heard the concept of storyline. Storyline
okay,
means a 2.5 hours movies film storyline एक line में बोल देता है. Understand? So like that, you
yes,
must be able to tell in about within 1 minute at least, you must be able to cover it up and tell.
okay, sir.
Otherwise, you are telling very nicely. Best wishes. Do you have any questions to ask? You did very well. I will give you 9.5 out of 10.
Thank you a lot, sir.
I will give you 9.5 out of 10. And only thing is, आपको बोलना है थोड़ा कम बोलो. If necessary, थोड़ा कम बोलो. Don't talk more. You
Okay,
know,
sir.
that is a suggestions I may like to give you. Otherwise, you will be selected. But only is my worry is that you are of course, okay, you join as a clerk, possibly you can try for other jobs as State Bank of India officer also subsequently. And after 2-3 years, you can jump to State Bank also. That will be good. Very good. Best wishes. God bless you.
Thanks a lot, sir. Sir, I want to ask some questions also.
Yeah.
Sir, I want to know about the about what I can say that where you see after where you see yourself after 10 years or something like that.
I see myself as a branch manager of a federal bank, because I would have been promoted after 2-3 years and I would have got further promotion also. I see myself as a manager, branch manager or senior manager.
Okay, sir. Sir, another question is that, sir, I was searching for the interest rates of federal bank that it give on savings account and current savings
3.05.
account.
3.05. Right now, they are
Yes, sir.
giving, say 6.50 is the repo rate. There,
Yes, sir.
in the website, they say the savings bank interest rate is 3.45% less than the repo rate. So that
Yes,
is
sir.
3.05. If you remember
Sir,
that, that will do.
so there was a whole page saying the different conditions, like if the person is from in this age group to that age group. So
No.
that's a whole of
For savings bank, no age group, only for fixed deposits. People above 60 years, they are given a higher rate of interest, 0.5% more.
So for savings account, it's 3.05%.
3.05% for everybody, but there may be some revision after above some amount, say 55 crores or some limit. Don't worry about that. That is not needed.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Good. Best wishes. You have done very well. And
Thanks a lot,
please attend the interview and send the questions they are asking you. And you know,
Yes, sir.
yesterday I posted a video. Did you watch that one?
Sir, on YouTube channel.
Yeah, YouTube. I posted a video of a girl who has come out successful in the Federal Bank clerical list. Did you see that?
Sir, I have not watched that, but I'll surely watch it.
No, 1 minute. I will show you that because it's really a good one. Are you seeing the screen now?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Yeah.
But sir, it's the old screen that you're presenting, artificial intelligence and all.
Acha. What old screen? Yeah, I will show you this one. Please wait. Good morning, candidates.
Okay,
Good morning. Federal Bank, a candidate has reported that she has been selected in Federal Bank as a clerk. I'm just giving you the questions that were asked to this candidate. Here, the selected candidate is a clerk, BE Environmental Science from Mysuru. She has written like this. There were two gentlemen who interviewed me. Firstly, they welcomed me with a smile. Later, they asked to introduce myself, how many members in my family and what they do. I had very good grades, so they asked, like, you could have done masters, M.Tech, but why banking? I had volunteering in an organization, You and I, where we have to teach kids, so that they asked you to like teaching, and I said yes. So they asked you could have chosen teaching career. Ask difference between savings account and current account. What do you know about RBI? Asked how the repo rate affects inflation. Then mention 3 tools through which RBI controls inflation. Interest rates on savings account, current repo rate. Recent headlines related to banking. At that time, I said finance minister was going to US for World Bank meeting and IMF. I am president of a club, a Leo club of Mysuru, Irish. So they asked about how we plan an event and asked about the service activity we have conducted. Asked if I would be okay to be relocated. I said yes to everything because I had seen in one of your videos that they asked to check us and posting won't be done outside home state. Asked how I could manage all if I move out of the city. These were the questions which were asked to me. We were 10 from our college and 3 got selected. We got results and provisional offer letter on the next day. Super. Thanks for sending questions in a nice form. That is my reply. Blessings. This one can be removed. Yeah, thank you. So this is the thing. Best wishes.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.